Hey you guys! So this video is long overdue, but I want to talk about my experience in Paris. I spent 10 days in Paris and 4 days in London, so it makes my trip a total of 2 weeks. I learned a lot from this trip and I regret nothing. I got lost almost every day, but besides that, don't regret nothing. So I wanted to give some advice to everybody because I know going to a foreign country can be scary. At least it was scary for me. I don't know about you guys, but it was definitely scary for me because I didn't know nobody over there. Well, I had a friend that I met a few months ago that lived in Paris, but I didn't know nobody in London. I didn't have family in Paris or London. And I just know I wanted to venture out, and I was going to do it with a friend, with a family, or alone. Either way, I was going, and that's exactly what I did. So my trip was actually a total 12 hours to go to Paris and 12 hours to come from Paris back to Orlando, because that's where I stay. But for some reason I said 8 hours in the video, but that was 8 hours from Orlando to Ireland. So today is my big day. I get to go to Paris and London. Well, I'm flying out to Paris first, of course. And I have my flight from 8:30 and I won't be getting it till 4:30. So the total trip is gonna be 8 hours and 30 minutes, I think. Cause you know, like the time changes when I'm going over there. So I'm excited and I'm nervous. I don't know what to expect when I get there, but I'm hoping all the best, and let's go. So I'm in Ireland right now and I'm running on an hour of sleep. I did not sleep on the plane. The reason was because I was sitting on the aisle and the cart that they usually bring food kept on knocking my chair, so I would wake up. So next time, sleep right before I get on a plane, because that was an 8-hour flight. I only had an hour sleep, if that. I don't even think I had an hour sleep. So I took the lift, aka the elevator, downstairs, and then I went to a train station. So there's this little gate, and you literally have like 2 seconds to pass through. And I had my luggage with me. So I went a little bit slow because it's not that fast wherever I go. I didn't think it was gonna be 2 seconds, okay? So as I'm pulling the thing behind me, my luggage gets stuck. I'm pulling it, it's stuck. I can't move it. I hear the train coming, I can't move because my luggage is stuck. I can't go anywhere with my luggage. That's where all my clothes and all my belongings are. So luckily these people came around me, and then they was like, you need some help in French. And I'm of Haitian descent, so I understand French, but sometimes I have trouble speaking French. So I understood what they said and they was gonna help me out. And I'm like, yes, please help me. So they picked up my one guy picked up my luggage on one end, the other guy from my end held my luggage to carry it over, and then that's how I ran and took the train.
Alright, follow me.
Alright. I was so relieved and happy that I made it to the hostel. Like, you guys wouldn't understand. I traveled so far and I finally made it, and I was so happy to take a shower and go to bed.
Avec une misère,
And it feels like a never-ending stairway. Bones after bones after bones.
Turns to you and says, Jean-Francois, I hate to tell you this, but it is your turn to empty the buckets. And you're like, what? It cannot possibly be my turn. I did it 2 days ago. It is so good. If I take this up 5 minutes less, I get it all over you. Just went inside the St. Michel and I would highly recommend going. Very nice stained glass. Now I'm about to walk to the Latin Quarter. By the way, if you're going to the St. Michel, the Notre Dame is right nearby, so you might as well do 2 in one trip. Story about that last picture. I was at a restaurant because I wanted to dine at a local restaurant. I didn't want to go to a tourist area where they sell burgers and all that stuff. I wanted to try French food. And it's not every day somebody gets to go to Paris. So I went to this local restaurant that my friend recommended, and I wanted to try something off the menu, but it was all in French and the only thing I understood was duck. So I got duck because I never had duck before, and that's the only thing I knew that was on there. So time passes by, this plate of food came to my table. I'm thinking, it's like, you know how some American restaurants, they have butter and bread? I thought this was the French version of butter and bread. So I'm sitting there for a whole hour waiting for my food to come because that little thing can't be the food. Come to find out, it is the food because nothing else was coming out. And I tried to ask them, where's my milk coming out in French? And I was kept on saying repas, repas. And they looked at me all confused. I don't have Wi-Fi because my phone wasn't. I turned my phone off. I didn't have any data plan out there, so I was depending on Wi-Fi only to get around. So I didn't know what to say, and I just paid the tab and I left. And come to find out later, I asked my friend, what did I just eat? And then he told me, I sent him a picture of what I ate, and he said that's foie gras. It's a luxury food, and that was the meal for 18 euros, you guys. 18 euros for that little tiny plate, and I was starving. That did not fill me up. So travel tip, you don't really need data to travel. I only used my Wi-Fi, and I made sure I had maps.me, which is where you can download the city map. So wherever you are, you can find a map to locate you to the nearest metro or wherever bus station, and it tells you the street names. Also, I use City Mapper that helped me go from point A to point B. And also I use it to translate some phrases. And that's it. Disclaimer, maps.me you can use without Wi-Fi, but you just need to download the map prior. However, with City Mapper, you need Wi-Fi or some kind of internet source. But once you find out from point A to point B, you can save the directions so you can pull it up whenever you don't have Wi-Fi or internet.
So my ears popping. From the 3rd floor. And it was 17 euros to get to the top.
Panorama? You gonna go for it?
In the Versailles Castle. The garden in Versailles is very beautiful. Highly recommend. They have water shows on Saturday, Sunday, and Tuesday. This is part of the garden as well. Great scenery. Now, if you go into Paris, you're going to need one of these. These are your tickets to get on the bus or the train, or as they call it, the metro. The best option or the best bang for your buck is getting one of these cards and just refilling it for the week, which starts from Monday and ends on Sunday. But you should print your name and put a picture ID, because I got a 30 euro fee violation for not having my picture or printing my name on there. Okay, and the second option you could do, if you're a student, and you're really young, or at least look young, is purchase a ticket jeune, which could only be used on Saturday and Sunday. And your third option, which is the most popular option, is just buying a regular ticket. It's a good idea to buy these in bulk, say 10, because it comes out cheaper per ticket. Also, do not leave these strips by money or by your cell phone, because this little strip right here is very sensitive. If you could just buy it, and if you leave it by your phone or money, it can deactivate.
Only in Paris it set bar on fire.